Tiffany Henyard. Now, this is a story that is a few months old, but I saw it. I said, we need to go ahead and take a look and see what the heck it is that she was doing before because we could just add this to the list, add to the list of crimes allegedly. Add, because there's so many things. Because Big Tiff, you are the gift that keeps on giving.
But would you advise one of your candidates to do something like that using taxpayer funds?
No, not using taxpayer funds.
Okay, so if you've driven one of the expressways in the south suburbs recently, you've no doubt seen one of these giant billboards. They feature the name and the face of a smiling local politician. What you may not know is the money for these billboards is coming out of taxpayers' pockets, and that's raising questions for Tiffany Henyard, the Dalton mayor and Thornton Township supervisor, who has already come under fire for spending public money promoting herself.
Dane Placco has the latest chapter in his ongoing investigation into Henyard's questionable spending.
So before they even get started, shout out to all of my besties. This is just one of the many things that I'm looking back over. I don't know. This one is 4 months ago. They've been looking at this woman for a while. Even the news people in daggone Illinois are saying, nah, we had enough. We tired of seeing that face too. So we already know that Tiff has her face everywhere. That's, I believe, where we came in at. The fact that her face is everywhere and people were talking about it. But the fact that it costs so much, and what good does it do? Like her face being on the billboard as people go up and down whatever the hell this main road is in Illinois. For what? Just so they can see her? Is that narcissistic? You know women like to throw that word out. Is that narcissism?
Take a drive to the south suburbs and you can't miss them. 4 giant billboards featuring Tiffany Henyard's name in large letters, along with her picture, smiling down on the thousands of cars going by on Interstate 57 and the Bishop Ford Expressway. What are they advertising? One says fresh produce, another senior services, and this one simply says we offer general assistance. There's a phone number, but you wouldn't know what it's for unless you can read in teeny tiny letters, Thornton Township Supervisor, as you're speeding by. These are the billboards that have gone up along the expressways. We showed the billboards to Bert Odelson, an election attorney who's been working in Illinois politics for 50 years.
Shout out to Bert. We've seen him here. We've seen him there. We've seen him everywhere. But what is the damn point? And I want to know where the attestations, where are the people that say, I called and they helped me over there and I'm so happy that that billboard was up there, or where would I be today? Where are the attestations at? I want to hear from some people, not just one, and not Mr. DOTTS either. He's done for. We don't ever want to hear from him again. I mean, we know what it really is at the end of the day, allegedly. But I'm looking for someone that's not in Dalton, but happened to be driving by and they was like, I called, because if you got it on the highway like that, that would make it seem like anyone can call. It honestly sounds like anyone can call. So do you call and say, oh no, I'm actually from Chicago? And she'd be like, you got to be from Dalton, click. I just got questions. Because, child, this don't make... And don't nobody want to see her face. Child, you know what I hate? I'm on a rant. You know what I hate? During political season, when all these politicians got all their signs all over the place, messing up the grass, they're one after the other, after the other, after the other, and half of them got their damn names. I'm sick of the names, so I know damn sure I don't want to see none of their damn faces, child. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Then they act like they don't want to come out here and pick the stuff up after they lose. Knowing damn well it's part of the law, if you put the crap up, you got to take it down. Child, a mess.com. These damn politicians, we need to hold them accountable everywhere.
When I first looked at it, I thought, what is she running for now? Because that's what it shouts out.
Odelson, who represents a political faction opposed to Henyard and Dalton, says it's clear the billboards are promoting more than township services.
Child, I'm about to call. What's the number? Where my phone? Where my phone? Let me call right now while we on this damn video. Child, let me put on speaker. Make sure everybody can hear it, child. 71708-596-6040. Hopefully y'all can hear.
Thank you for calling Thornton Township Office of Supervisor Tiffany A. Henyard. who's committed to care. We are presently closed. Our regular business hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are closed on holidays.
Your call may be recorded for quality assurance.
I doubt it.
Para español, oprima el 4.
Girl, ain't no Spanish here.
Thank you for calling Thornton Township.
So I can't leave a message?
Supervisor Tiffany A. Henyard, who's committed to care.
All right, so I called outside of the times that you're supposed to call. It's 9 to 4. And you know what? They didn't even give a time zone. Because I'm EST. So is it CST, PST, ABCD, ST? Child, I don't know. I'm going to call back tomorrow and see if somebody answers. I'm going to be like, I'm going to need some senior service. Let me stop. Child, I'm not trying to get all hemmed up in the Dalton stuff, but this is crazy. This woman gets on my damn nerves, child.
He says they're essentially campaign ads.
This is a blatant attempt to promote herself politically.
Of course.
The
Narcissistically.
township should not have paid for these if they did, and I'm sure they did.
They did indeed. Bills obtained by Fox 32 under open records laws shows Thornton Township paid more than $10,000 for the vinyl signs themselves and more than $12,000 to Clear Channel Outdoor Advertising for 1 month's rental of the billboards. What was your reaction when you saw it?
Well, first of all, I didn't know anything about them.
Thornton.
Well, this is your fault, Chris. Child, not all of it. Let me not go there, child. Let me not go there. I'm not going to blame him for everything, okay? But enough of it is on you, Chris. CG. Now you over there getting yelled at by Mr. DOTTS and you laughing it off when you need to get up there and say, sir, if you don't STFU, ain't nobody answering you. You can't even spell. Chris, child, hire me. What's Chris's number? Somebody leave me Chris Gonzalez's number because I need to call him because he need help.
Township trustee Chris Gonzalez says the board was never consulted about the billboards, which he says needed their approval.
Kind of some of the first things that popped in my mind is, what are we doing? This isn't a big sale. We're not selling cars here. I mean, if it's informational, then it should be informational. I mean, there's so many other ways we could have spent that money that would have, directly helped people.
This isn't the first time Henyard has used taxpayer dollars to burnish her own personal image. In fact, on other occasions, she spent a lot more.
Hey guys, this is...
Oh, Lord, this voice drives me nuts. Anyway, that's all we already know, allegedly, that's what she's doing. I'm not coming down on the reporter. All I'm saying is that as soon as you hear something else, you just be like, damn it. You hear another thing and it's like, damn it. It's always something else, something else, something else, something more. Like something about her doing something with a rally now. You know she been quiet. Now I'm recording this on, what's the date of today? April the 25th. The evening of April the 25th. And she been quiet as a church mouse. How come we ain't hearing from Big Tiff? How come she ain't out here running off at the mouth? Why ain't she out here on some podcast or something, talking? Why ain't she returning any of these calls to all these news organizations calling her? Not even the rest of us, right? At least call back Fox 32, WGN, all the rest of the Chicago places. You ain't even talking to them. She might be taking the advisement of her lawyer to STFU. Child, you should have been STFU, but she over there talking on her Facebook page, child. That's going to be a whole different video.
Earlier this year, Fox 32 showed you how Henyard spent tens of thousands of dollars using employees and vehicles from the township and from Dalton, where she also serves as mayor, for a week-long walk to Springfield to promote her self-named cancer charity, which is yet to file required reporting. And you can't turn your head in Dalton or Thornton Township without seeing Henyard's picture or name. It's on all the government-owned vehicles, buildings, even on the rugs in the township, where we found a Tiffany Henyard 2024 calendar featuring all the important dates to remember.
Does she have all... I know you effing lying. She a damn Gemini. I feel like we heard that, though. She gonna have her damn birthday on the... I wish I had the damn Price is Wrong button right now. Child, this woman...
Including her birthday.
I would be having a fit if she was my client, telling her not to do this.
Veteran Chicago political consultant Delmarie Cobb says there would be nothing wrong if Henyard were using her own political funds for those promotional materials, especially the billboards.
I actually had a candidate years ago who was running for Mayor of Dalton, and that's what we did. We bought billboards along the expressway, because if you're coming and going home all day, and one of the things I always say about billboards is they're working when you're asleep.
In 2011, state lawmakers passed a law banning the practice of politicians putting their names on publicly funded signs, spurred by these tollway signs featuring former Governor Rod Blagojevich.
Shout out to Rod Blagojevich. Okay, didn't he go to jail too? So, in other words, it sounds like everybody in damn Illinois is doing something they ain't got no business doing politically. Okay. Rob Blagojevich, I remember that name from way back when, and I know he did something. I don't remember what it is, and ended up getting divorced, and I'm thinking maybe he went to jail, he lost the job. These people will make you do all the work. They're never going to give up. They're never going to give in. They're never going to resign. Well, they'll never resign willfully. Typically, if you're at the presidential level, if the president says your ass needs to hand in your resignation, they typically hand in their resignation.
That law does not extend to mayors or other elected officials, but election attorney Odelson believes the billboards do violate state election laws.
It's a crime. Yeah, you're using public funds for something that taxpayer dollars shouldn't.
If everything that she is doing is a damn crime, then why is no one holding her accountable prior to what's going on now? You know what I'm saying? So if YouTubers, bloggers, and everyone else didn't get a hold of this story and just push, would they just be living there like, oh, well, it's against the law. It's okay. You don't know. And just never say anything and just let it pass and just sit there and just take it from her, all her crappity crap. This the woman that was doing the damn New Jack City theme thing time, a bobber. Woo, trying not to rant, y'all. I'm trying not to rant.
Shouldn't be used for.
And just when you think you've seen it all, take a look at this. When the first billboard went up last summer, Thornton was misspelled as Thornton. Another sign had to be ordered, apparently.
And she was bred here, okay? Not flew here, whatever that damn thing she says is. And she don't even know how to spell her own town. And this is a college graduate, a bachelor degree person. Child, y'all be wasting your money going to college.
At taxpayer expense. Dane Placco, Fox 32,
Thornton.
Chicago.
So far, Henyard has not responded to any of our questions
Girl,
about
we
the
know.
billboards. And tomorrow, Dane has another Henyard investigation. This time, he exposes a new law that cuts the salary of the Thornton Township supervisor by $200,000, but only takes effect if someone else gets her job.
Girl, we already know about that, but thanks, child. We appreciate you. Girl, y'all, I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much. And now there's something about a rally, and there's something about a tree trimming service. Tiffany talking about, oh, I give you all something to talk about, and this clickbait. Child, then stop doing the crap. Nobody got to talk about your ass if y'all wasn't down there doing crazy stuff. Child, when Tiffany finally gets taken down, I'm going to just leave it like that. The hell we going to talk about? Yo, what the hell we gonna talk about once Tiff and everybody else get taken down? Child, remember this date. What are we? April the 25th, 2024. Let's see what we talking about in April 2025 and see if it's still Big Tiff. Maybe the trial will be up by then, right? Anyway, y'all, child, this the gift that keeps on giving. Shout out to you if you made it this far. Y'all, make sure you go ahead and like this daggone video, subscribe if you are new, and make sure you comment. I see you all in the next one.
We do not care.